Welcome to the Jay and Friends podcast.
Ain't nothing like riding in the Tesla though. Like, look, you see this bro right here. You just know. If you're a Tesla rider, if you know, you know. Like, look, if you know, you know. You see that glass up there. you know. Them cocaine seats.
Yes, sir.
Yo, I would like to welcome you to the Jay and Friends podcast featuring now episode 238. I'm your humble, free, gracious host, J.com. To the right of me, we got Nell.
What it is, good people?
Listen, it's been an interesting week. Very interesting week. Lot of ratchetness in the news. Before I get started, I want to send a shout out to those that wear the uniform, those that wore the uniform, and those that will wear the uniform in the future. Shout out those that hanging at the VA all day. And shout out to the United States of Baltimore, Zone 18. And the rest of PG County. I got a motivation. Let's get it.
My wife argue every day. Every day. It don't be no blowout. But every day we stop and square and be like, all right, what's it gonna be, bitch? You want this smoke or what? And that's her talking to me every day. I'm afraid of her. We argue, me and my wife argue, you know how long we've been together? We will argue in front of you, talking about you, and we don't give a fuck that you there. Did you ever be out with a couple and they be arguing, and you be like, ooh, this is getting personal, should we go? I'm like, I told you I didn't want to fucking eat with them, but you got me out here anyway, so fuck it, Julie, let's eat, that's it. We argue because we know you can't just be, we've been in this house too long, we've been together too long. Me and my wife have been together long enough that we both agree that we both do not equally give a fuck what the other person is talking about. Do you know how long you gotta be married to agree? I was talking to her the other day and in the middle of my speech, she just walked the fuck out the room. She didn't make no announcement, she just walked off. And I wasn't.
Dear Summer, I know you gon' miss me.
Goodbye, summer, fall is here.
Just leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone.
Welcome to the Jay and Friends podcast featuring now. How you doing, man? How was your week, dog?
What's good, my guy? I've been good, man. Just trapping, working. Been a little busy. Work been up and down. A little busy. I actually really been like battling like mental health shit. You know what I mean? I've been going through some. I know I kept it to myself. Well, I'm saying it now, but like I don't know. It ain't been like no depressing shit, but I just been like fighting with shit in my own mind. I just can't get out of my own way right now. Some shit. So I've been dealing with that other than work. That's about it.
Damn, bro. You know, you need to call me. I'm always here. It was a regular week. Paid attention to the news a little bit more as far as for the ratchet news. But
the ratchetness.
yeah, it's up.
Woo.
Yeah.
Closing out the summer strong with the ratchet shit.
My let me see. My oldest, his homecoming was Saturday. So they played on Saturday. They won. And then he had his dance after that.
Oh, okay.
And I had little Ace. So he's chilling, man. It seems like every time I get him in, it's like I love my kid, but I like re-fall in love with him so even more. It's like when you hanging out when you with a girl you really like. Mm-hmm. He's like, I really love you. Like I don't want you to leave after we whatever.
Well, that's how it was. I went up. Darnell was acting ass at school, and I snuck up there.
Oh, God.
And she was like, when she saw me in the office, she was like, oh, shit.
She didn't know why she was getting called up?
No. The teacher had hit her mom up. And I was like, fuck it, I ain't got nothing to do right now. I'm going to fuck up there. And I shot up there and I took care of it. But I was looking at it and I was like, my baby's so beautiful. I can't even be mad. Yo, stop fucking acting the fool. I was looking at it like, look at my baby.
Good folks school,
like,
man.
she about to be 13 in a couple months in December. I'm like, yo, my baby really growing. But like, yo, we don't do no class clowns and shit, yo. Mm-mm. She left her. The basic thing was she left her laptop, and that's basically their notebook. Like, yo, what were you doing? She was like, I forgot it. I was rushing. Yo, the bus was late. Fuck was you rushing?
Yeah.
Bus was like 2 hours late.
Oh, she knew that before?
Yes. The fucking bus late every other day. I get an alert the bus will be late. Like, but yeah. But I understand when you see your kids. Like I haven't seen Sanaa in a minute, but it'll be the same when I see Sanaa. I talked to her. She FaceTimed me though. I was like, look at my baby. She's 21 and shit. Still talking that car shit.
She ain't got a license yet?
No, she got a license. She on the mission for a car now. I'm like,
she ain't asked to drive the taxi?
she saw it I was like, oh, you want to see? I was going to my car for something. We was on FaceTime. And I showed her. She was like, oh, we getting money.
Yeah,
She did. She was like, I'm trying to get behind that. Now.
Oh, snap. Before we get started, it is listen, all right, I got to tell this story before we start. So it is Friday night. I'm home chilling. And Nell hits me. And he texts me. He's like, yo, I'm at the shop, blah, 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 blah. He politicking. He tells me somebody backs up in his car. So then he sends me the picture of the dude and whatever. They trying to like play slick as shit. So this whole time he was like, he said something and then he went quiet for a minute. Then he called me and say, he's like, guess what? Guess who I seen? He said, you got 3 guesses. So I gave off 3 guesses of people we ain't seen in a long time. He said, no, Nell, who did you see on Friday night?
Big Dog.
Who was Big Dog?
Man, we saw Mr. Quick McDraw himself, Miss Myra husband.
Yes, sir. Myra's husband. Won't he do it?
Yeah, man.
Myra's husband.
He was looking. I'm looking. I'm like, why this motherfucker keep looking at me? And then he got out the car and he said something because he saw I was interacting with someone else. And he got out the car and he was like, what's up, man? And the way he said it is like he knew me. So I'm looking like, this motherfucker definitely looked familiar. And I was like, oh, shit, what's up, my nigga? Yeah, but we rapped for a little bit. You know, he was moving and shit and he wanted to rap. But, he got the open invitation, so he'll be on the show one of these days possibly, though. So it's an open invitation, open seat.
Yes, sir, it's an open seat, my brother. I am here to instigate and solve problems.
Squirrel gang.
Yeah, squirrel gang, baby, squirrel gang, dog. All right. Any other random shit happen? Trying to think, any random shit happened before you started? Nope. No. All right, fuck it. Let's get to it. The Army uses AI for its for recruiting now. So if you didn't, we talked about this numerous times on the podcast, but the Army has not met its recruiting goal in quite a while. So they're trying to find ways to boost recruiting.
Just think about something, because I know you said he was in ROTC. Yo, I don't even see students on the bus stop anymore or
With
anything
uniform?
with their uniform on. I used to see that shit. Like,
Nah, I don't think they do that.
are they?
I don't think they require them to wear it. I think you just got to go to the class. I don't think they got it.
Is the shit even still in high school anymore? Like, I don't.
Yeah.
It still is. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that's a job. If you have a bachelor's degree, like if I just wanted to be, I can go be a ROTC teacher. I would have to go get a teaching certification, not a degree. But you could get the job. You think you have like 3 years to get your certification. But like some Army, I know a bunch of dudes got out the Army and retired and they teach ROTC. I ain't got time to be dealing with no kids because I know how I was.
I mean, being an ROTC, was it a bunch of knuckleheads? I don't think it was too many.
Nah, it was. Either you was wanted to be in the military, you knew you was gonna be in the military, you left high school, or you was in this class for Easy A. It was one or the two.
Yeah, because like ROTC was across from my Algebra 2 class. And it was a couple guys in there that I knew that from my neighborhood that we hooped together and just grew up. And then there was a couple squares in there, and it just was like other people I just didn't know. So it really wasn't any, to me, like any knuckleheads.
Nah, ain't no knuckleheads
in there. So I don't think they really had to deal with too much.
Yeah, either you enough for the Easy A, or you know you're gonna join the military. So, and listen, youngins, and people who have kids that could possibly join the military. If you take every year of ROTC, you take gives you 1 rank in the Army. And I know this just for the Army. So if you did 1 year, you'll be an E2. If you did 2 years, if you did 2 years, you're E2. If you do 3 years, you're E3. 3 or 4 is E3. Like, so you can come in at an E3 if you did 3 or more years in ROTC.
Straight out the break, you and your sexy red. Hellcats, SRTs.
Yeah. But no, the Army using AI to identify new recruits. When I read through the article, they basically doing what everybody else doing. They're taking data, and this is going to replace recruiters cold calling people houses because they get the high school senior and junior list, and they cold calling houses or cell phones or whatever. Now, hey, what do you plan on doing when you get out of college, school? Or da, 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 da. Also, reading this article, the 17 to 19 demographic aren't the ones that's really joining the Army. The target age is 22 for whatever reason. So they want to shift focus from high schools and cold calling to going to places where I don't know the word to use it, but like places where where people want to get a better career. So like, I don't know, maybe like a McDonald's or a strip mall or some shit with cell phone stores or something. Maybe they want to focus on that. And they said they had 1,500 data points. And when they load the people names in and they kind of try to parse through them. So, I don't know.
I wonder why more military people like from these small cities and states, like mainly cities, like don't join where
they do. I'm going to tell you what happened. Two major cities. No, three. I'm going to say three. Killeen, Texas, which is the home of Fort Hood. Savannah, Georgia, which is home of Fort Stewart. Fort Bragg, Fayetteville, home of Fort Liberty, aka Fort Bragg, North Carolina. And I'm gonna do one more. Columbus, Georgia, aka Fort Benning. People from them cities join the Army and go back to them cities. So when I tell you like the gangs and the drugs and shit, they just graduate, go to training, and come right back, and they never want to leave there.
Yeah, I got a friend. He lived out there. My man P. He lived out in Killeen. And my man Jason. He was in the military. He just was talking about some military shit on his Facebook the other day.
I had homies who live with their parents. Like they live in the barracks. They was getting all the extra bread. They living at their mama house.
How far is Killeen from Houston? That's a bop.
I mean, everywhere in Texas, Texas, but it take a day to get through Texas. So driving. So, but no, that be them things, man. Them people from them small towns.
I mean, of course, it's not a lot to fill a quota because it's such a small town. I mean, if they hang around that bitch having a whole bunch of babies and shit like that, you're not going to get a ton of recruits.
There's no fucking way I would want to be. I want to join the Army from D.C. and get stationed in D.C. I need to get out. I want to go outside.
Yeah, I would want to leave. If I joined the military, I want to leave. I don't want to fucking stay here. Why the hell I want to stay here? Like,
I don't know why they do that.
I'm joining it to get away. So I don't, whatever you're getting away from, I want to get away. So
they joined it. They joined it for easy money. Like whether you go to work or not, first 15, you getting a paycheck. You got to worry about where you gonna sleep, what you gonna eat.
When do you think they're gonna possibly sweeten up the pot to make the money more? There's got to be the money for me. It's not the benefits because the benefits are there, right?
It's for
what is there any better benefit that a person could get, like as far as like health benefits, anything like?
Yeah, all that shit taken care of.
That's what I'm saying though. Like it
ain't coming out your check. That's the benefit. So Nell joins the military, and Nell and your kids now they ain't paying for nothing. You only thing come out your pocket is I think I had when I had my son, I had to get a dental plan. That was like $13 for a family. $13. So that was all I was paying. So
are they the best doctors though? Like when they
nigga no.
I'm saying, like,
but it's still a doctor though. Like you got free healthcare and it ain't coming out your check. Your rent ain't coming out your check now because you're getting basic allowance for housing. So a lot of people get comfortable with that. So let's say, I don't know. I showed y'all a picture of what I used to make back in the day. But let's say,
just like how I preach, like you know me, I preach Job Corps. Like your kid, you don't have. I mean, college ain't for everybody. So, I mean, y'all, if y'all watch the pod enough, y'all know I preach the fuck out of send your kid to go get a trade and go to fuck the Job Corps. So sometimes it's like maybe, like, would you push your sons to go to the military?
My oldest, yeah. He is a star in football, but unfortunately, the grades don't match the outcome on the field.
Yeah, we had to
And-
talk about that when I was right.
Yeah.
We had to talk when I picked him up from school.
He know I be on his ass.
Yeah, we had a quick chat. When he told me himself though, he said he could do better.
So it's at first he was he know that I was against any of my kids joining military. I just don't want them to put their bodies, their brains, just through none of the shit that I had to go through. As he is in the 10th grade and you about to be a junior next year, grades, he barely just getting by. So I don't want him to get stuck here and working like Uber Eats or some job that don't have nothing. I will just say like it's for me, and I advise my friends. My kid, if my son, if he say yes, Dad, I'll join. I would only let him do Intel or IT, and he get a top secret clearance, and he gonna work one of them 2 jobs. And if the military ain't for him after 4 years, come back here, work one of these government jobs, a contract, $200,000 easy. So, coming back at 18, come back at 22, you making $200,000, you gold.
hopefully
Golden.
with no children.
Oh yeah, hopefully with no. He better not have no kids.
Hopefully
but
no children. You know
what I'm saying. You
get
are
out there and clean, see one of them country ticks.
Yeah. So think about it. Your kid come back at, let's say they just ain't for me, Dad. Come back at 22, making 20,000, single,
The job is done.
done, and it's up, boy. It's up. So I don't know, man. Hopefully the Army, they are trying. They grasping for straws at this point. Like
They got to make the money. The money. They got to. It's money for every fucking thing else. Like, yo, you want me to go fight a war, do anything, do intel? Yo.
asking the military to like really up the money for people is like saying reset the salary cap for the NFL so that everybody get paid what they supposed to, not just quarterbacks.
Got to do what you got to do.
Shit ain't happening in our lifetime. So all right. I put this, so this is trigger warning. And I apologize if I say something to offend somebody. Muriel Bowser, the DC mayor, has officially announced that in DC, Veterans Day is also LGBTQ Day in DC, and she did it because it is also the anniversary of the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Now, what you do in your personal life and all of that other shit, your sexual preference, that's your business. But I deem it disrespectful to lump 2 days like that together. Like that's like saying, shit, we gonna do Halloween and Christmas on the same day. Fuck it, like no, man, it's disrespectful. It's totally disrespectful.
Very.
And I know some of our white brothers out there just rolling over in their graves right now, like.
America, what
America.
the fuck?
America. Hell yeah. I'm mad with you, bro. What you say? Get him, Billy Lee. I'm mad with you, man. Now, the House passed the bill last Wednesday night. Wednesday night, averting a government shutdown. The government shutdown is supposed to happen October 1st, which is the start of the federal New Year. So as October 1st, that is 2025 for the government.
Monday. Yeah.
It extends through December 20th or 21st or some shit like that. What made this shit come down to the last second was, I guess, when Trump was in office, he has this shit called SAVE. I don't know what the acronym stands for, but it's basically he doesn't want undocumented immigrants to be able to vote. And that's what stopped the bill. So they stripped that shit out.
You shouldn't. Why are you gonna vote? Who are you?
He about to have me click this shit.
The fuck?
You had to have me click this shit now.
Get your ass back over that wall. The fuck? I don't know.
Let me see. What is it? Republicans moved a proposal debated by Trump that will require Americans nationwide to show proof of citizenship to register to vote. Now, like, if you can get a driver's license, you automatically register to vote.
All right, that's fine.
So you don't have to show proof of citizenship to get a driver's license, though, now. So
at least
illegal
you went
alien,
somewhere. At least you went somewhere and got something.
but an illegal alien can get a driver's license. Because every time you get
Well, then I guess they'll what? They'll just be busing them off to the MVA, just dropping them off by the 55 passengers, just dropping that motherfucker off by the coach bus. Go get your license so you can go vote.
They call it the SAVE Act. Trump has publicly insisted congressional Republicans shut down the government unless they can enact the proof of citizenship election legislation known as the SAVE Act, even though it's already illegal and rare for non-citizens to vote in federal elections. There you go. We got it. So, I don't know.
Do you have the it was on, I think it was on Baller Alert, where they was talking about, Big T was talking about God damn it, where was that? School. Shit. I think it was Baller Alert. Must not be. It was on something because I know Uncle Luke was talking about it.
Well, why you do that? They passed it. It'll go until December 21st or some shit like that. Then I know they'll probably do another round of funding that'll get them through like maybe February, March after the presidential election. Then you have the first 30 days in office where every president try to push some of their agenda out and knock out like real big ticket items. I don't know. A government shutdown during an election cycle would be catastrophic to both sides, Republicans and Democrats, and it would just put a lot of distrust into the American people. Same goes for if they botch this fucking election too with votes, and this shit come down to us fucking a race where like it's too close to call.
This is about the
Oh, this ain't nothing new. So yeah, Trump wanted to dismantle the Department of Education. That ain't nothing new.
but they were saying that's a part of the Project 2025.
When he was in office, he wanted to do that. The lady last name was DuBose or whatever. She was the head of the DOE and Department of Education, and they wanted to do that. They want to leave it down to the states. They want states to decide how schools and shit are taught and that funding and all that other shit. So it wouldn't be like now. Remember back when we was in school, if you was the crazy motherfucker or bad, they'll put you to send all them bad motherfuckers to the boom boom room. We call it the boom boom room, but like the bad classes.
Mm-hmm. You mainly was going to back now that we in DEC. You was going to fucking DEC.
Yeah, so now it's illegal to do that to kids. They gotta be in the classroom with regular people. You can't segregate them and put them in all the bad kids in one class, or say they was diagnosed and saying, "Oh, these kids have learning disabilities," and they ain't really got a learning disability. They just want to fight. And they just fuck shit up.
Yeah.
So you can't do that no more. And
like he needed motherfucking Ritalin and all that shit. Like, that one motherfucker is bad.
This is a school nurse to get him a dose.
Yeah. He was always in a class with like 7 people, 8 people, bad as shit.
Yeah.
We was up late. That class was across the hall from the cafeteria and shit. You see them. It used to be, the funniest shit is when you see somebody that you knew or was cool with, like, yo, nigga, you in DC?
You get embarrassed.
Yeah, embarrassed as fuck. Like,
who, me?
And it be the tough motherfucker, the thug. Like, yo,
you can't clown him too hard because nigga want to fight.
17 look like he built like he like 21 and shit. Yo,
nigga play 21U football.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Brother. Wrong one. Eric Adams. First is Puff. Now it's Eric Adams. Let me go to my notes. Eric Adams is the mayor. Is it Brooklyn? He is what they call him. It's president of boroughs. He's Eric Adams or something like that of Brooklyn. He was indicted this week on I got it right here. Hold on.
Benefited from the illegal conduct alleged in the indictment. Adams solicited and accepted over $100,000 in luxury travel benefits for years from wealthy Turkish business people and at least one Turkish government official seeking to gain influence over him. Adams started accepting undisclosed luxury travel benefits at least as early as 2016. He took these benefits nearly every year through 2021. And he was put up in the Bentley Suite in the St. Regis Hotel in Istanbul. All of that was worth more than $41,000, and none of it was publicly disclosed. Also in 2017, he flew to China, again, through Turkey, and accepted 2 free business class tickets for himself and a companion. Those were worth more than $16,000, and none of it was publicly disclosed.
So he did a bunch of wild shit. I ain't gonna say wild, but
Yeah, what the fuck? They act like the man was in first class. What's the difference between first class and business class? He wasn't with the peasants. What the fuck?
yeah, but I wouldn't care.
I shouldn't have to fly with the peasants. It's business. Business class. I don't give a fuck where I'm going.
But
It's business.
the thing is, Turkey gave it to him, and they thinking it's like some quid pro quo. Like, I'm gonna hook you up for me. You gonna do some shit on your side. I think he did that shit. He too.
That's because he be in the hood. He be hanging with Jim Jones and shit.
Oh,
he
yeah.
too much for the people. He too much for the people.
So like dog, like you, like listen, they getting all y'all Casanova,
Yeah.
Puff, Eric, like dog, get your ass out the hood.
Yeah.
Get out the hood, man. What's my man? The battle rapper got him too.
Who?
Man. Little short dude, he used to be on Joe Budden shit. He locked up.
Oh, shit. Sue Surf.
Sue Surf. They getting them all, man. So I don't know. It's
Another black man. Yo, why would it come to these black folks show? They is snatching them.
Listen.
Hey, because they ain't played with nobody in Baltimore from fucking Sheila Dixon to
Mosby.
Marilyn Mosby and our other mayor. I forgot because she was double dipping. She had the store on Washington Boulevard and selling books. Hey, like, she was making millions.
Who's
like,
the mayor now? Is it the dude? The young boy?
Yeah.
Keep your nose clean, young brother, because they are.
They be on his ass too. But
For what?
The funny thing, they be trying to say the man gay. Like his whole marriage. I think I think he either just proposed to her or he got married. I don't know, but they said that shit fake.
For sure.
I mean, I live in a county, so I've always lived in a county, so I can't vote for mayor anyway. So it really doesn't bother me.
Give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But my man be outside. Yo really be outside though.
He do.
Like yo at all the parties and yo know how to DJ. So
what?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He jumps
Eric
on
Adams
the,
be spinning.
He jumps on the ones and twos.
Eric, man. Listen, you did that shit, dog. You cannot. You get in these positions of power, you and Puff, and you're under scrutiny, dog. And it's a matter. You're gonna get away with it for a little while, but it's only a matter of time before you caught. And he said 2016, so he been doing this shit for a minute. Mm-hmm. And what the fuck are you doing in Istanbul and Turkey and China, my boy?
Brandon Scott. I don't know why. Like he ain't my mayor, so I don't know. Brandon Scott. That's my guy. Shout out to Baltimore mayor, Brandon Scott. Man.
You don't think that these trips are like yo, what was Eric Adams doing? He left Jim Jones and now you in China? Like, come on, dog. But anyway.
But he's doing everything that other white politicians, I'm sure,
do.
They all do. Yeah. So, they just get caught. I mean, I guess someone just is a whistleblower.
Nah. If you don't
hell, this
play
shit
the
is
game,
off the books, bro. Like, you mean to tell me that everything? I mean, of course, things supposed to be on the books, but has everything that a politician or someone that's high-ranking official is, you think it's always on the books?
Nah, I think what they do is they going after him because he ain't play the game. He's
not. He seems to be a guy that's for the people.
Yeah, and they don't like that. They don't like that. And you give them some dirt, and bury your ass. So
yeah,
they got him. We got him. All right. So I was taught. Oh no, we're missing one. All right. So now. Nell sent me this. There's a couple from Baltimore.
That's some wild shit.
That took a vacation to Miami.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they had 3 kids. One of them was 12, and they had a 2-year-old little girl. And there's one more. I don't really think. Five kids?
5-year-old.
Oh, okay. 2, 5, and 12.
Because they went to Miami to celebrate the 5-year-old's and the 40-year-old's birthday. The dad and the child's birthday. They went to Miami to celebrate the 5-year-old's birthday.
And left the kids in the hotel room and told a 12-year-old
to lock the door.
Lock the door. I'm gonna pull this clip up because they got interviewed.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna let you listen to what they had to say.
They're not bad parents. Not bad parents at all. A bad mistake. Even if they're old enough where you say lock the door, don't do it.
Only on CBS News Miami, parents sharing their remorse after being charged with child neglect. According to police, their 2-year-old was found wandering the streets while the pair allegedly went clubbing on Miami Beach. Now they say it was simply a bad call. CBS News Miami's Peter Dench has more of this exclusive interview.
We are not bad parents. Not bad parents. A bad mistake.
Sierra Hurd and her husband Daryl Lentz say they regret leaving their 4 children alone in this Ocean Drive apartment. Are you sorry that you left them home alone?
Yeah, we definitely are, because since this happened, we suspect this happens a misfortune that happened.
We never leave them. I said this is a lot for us, and it's a lot for them.
And we never
we never leave them like this.
I don't believe that shit.
Well, no, she has already went for neglect for like leaving a child though. The mother before she got in trouble for neglect. The child, she was gone, and they said the baby ran up the house naked, like running around the street.
Christ.
So they flew to Miami
and they had
rolled out.
Went to you go to the club, like dog.
First of all, why couldn't you lock the? I don't understand. Or I guess they were staying at the hotel, so I guess you hit that handle, you outside unless you hit the big latch.
And that 12-year-old probably fell asleep on Fortnite or Roblox or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
And that 5-year-old, bloop bloop.
Yeah, I want to be outside.
Like that 2-year-old right outside.
Baby's kids, bad as shit.
Yo, I lock their ass up. You
they're
gonna
not
lock
bad
Puff
parents.
up? Like lock their ass up. They
They're not
bad
bad
parents. You take your kids on a Miami trip. I don't know why you're taking your kids to Miami anyway. They should have been in Orlando.
Yes.
But Miami ain't no kid friendly place. But you go with your boyfriend or whoever he is to the club, like, yo, man, y'all don't need no fucking kids.
Can you understand that phone call that they probably got when they figured out, when they got back to the hotel room and that little boy had to, the little boy, the 12-year-old probably had to tell them?
The kids are in foster care right now, too.
Yeah. But I'm saying when they got that phone call when they leaving that club, like,
heart drop.
what?
Heart drop. I know they heart drop. Like, what the fuck? Like,
And they got to stay there until they go to court. Ain't no coming back to Baltimore right now.
So now, yeah. So you lost your plane ticket. You spending extra bread down there.
Obviously, because you lose your job.
You ain't got no time off. Yeah.
You locked up.
All because you chose to go to the club when you took a Miami trip for your kids.
Because you turned 40 and 5.
Is it worth it? No.
Was it worth it? That's like when casinos first opened up here. Man, there was so many women going to jail because they were leaving their fucking kids in the cars to go gamble.
Oh wow!
One lady, I can't remember if it was Live or it was the Horseshoe, but I think it was Live. She left the kid with a bunch of snacks and the iPad. Had the windows cracked. And went gambling. Somebody found the kid. Yeah.
Jeez Christ.
They ain't about to sit there but so motherfucking long.
Yeah.
You might could get away. You have certain kids, but Mommy be right back. Okay. They got a mental clock. Like, where the fuck is she at? And the first thing they're going to do is start screaming and hollering. Because what? They scared? Where's Mommy?
Fucking iPad go dead. It's a dub.
iPad go dead? Or they probably got an iPad. The motherfucker ain't even got the... They only had no internet service. So they just probably running off of
games
and shit. They can't even FaceTime you for you to be like, all right, Mommy on the way. Be cool. Like, no, you stupid. Even though you should never have that because that's going to make you stay even longer.
Hell yeah. You all right? All right.
Yeah. Just checking. Mommy coming. No.
Just checking.
No, that shit crazy though, man. Like, yo, that's why some people not supposed to have kids. And that's why I tell people all the time, and I tell my little homeboy, it's like, yo, be smart, yo. Be smart when you're ready to have a child because, and especially a woman, because, ma'am, you're always going to have that child. I don't give a fuck how you think you in love and all this shit. You're going to have that child.
Yeah.
So be smart. Who you lay down to have a fucking child with?
Don't get me started on that. Get me started on that. All right, I was talking to Willie Brown last night, and he said he would be remiss if we didn't talk about brother Marcellus Williams. Missouri, the state of Missouri executed Marcellus Williams 2 nights ago. In 2001, it was alleged that he broke into a Caucasian lady's house who used to be a writer it's how it happened in St. Louis. She used to be a writer in St. Louis, but ended up being a teacher or something. They say he broke in. He heard water upstairs. So he took a kitchen knife, waited till the lady came down. They said he stabbed her 41 times, leaving the knife in the lady back. They also said that he alleged that he took a jacket and the husband's laptop. So they convicted him, and then he was supposed to be executed like I think it was 07 and like 11 or some shit like that. And it's some shit with the evidence on the knife. And here we are in 2024. It's like last efforts like to stop the execution of this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And well, they sent the DNA on the knife for testing, and the first test proved that it wasn't his DNA; it came from somebody else. So over time, I guess with some more shit with the DNA, and it finally found the day of light. His people put a petition in for this DNA. They ran the shit again. The DNA for the prosecutors, the prosecuting office, DNA is on the knife. Come to find out, he had touched the knife on 5 separate occasions without gloves on. His excuse was, I thought the case was over. On top of that, when they convicted him, it was 11 whites and 1 black.
Mm-hmm.
And the 2, it was supposed to be 2. The one that they dismissed, he dismissed him. Well, they claimed that the prosecution dismissed him because he looks just like Marcellus Williams. And he just was like, he didn't do that because he was black. He just didn't think he would have been a good juror. And he also said that 11 whites and 1 black was a fair jury. No. So I say all that to say, so brother Marcellus Williams did get executed. The family of the victim put it right in that they didn't want him to be executed. They was like, if he did it, he deserved life in prison. So we've talked about South Carolina castrating people, and you could do the that's Louisiana, and then in South Carolina you had a firing squad.
Mm-hmm.
So although I do agree with it, I just hate for somebody to get convicted of a crime. And we all know that people get wrongly convicted. But if you try to exhaust all possibilities on the defendant's end to try to clear your name, or, you know what I'm saying, get those charges, to remove them charges, and then you lose your life and then come to find out, oh man, the DNA, we had ran DNA and it wasn't him. Like, somebody lost their life for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's what me and Willie Brown talking about. Like, well, what is a shot? You know what I'm saying? What goes to beyond the shadow of a doubt?
Yeah. So right here it says there was no physical or forensic evidence linking Williams to the crime scene. Fingerprints taken at the crime scene were inexplicably destroyed. Neither bloodied footprints nor hair at the crime scene could be linked to Williams. The evidence against him is a testimony of 2 eyewitnesses, a jailhouse informant and Williams' former girlfriend. His attorneys argued that both implicated Williams because they wanted to claim the $10,000 reward.
Keep going. Talk about the jacket and the laptop.
Let me see. I don't see that one in this article. Going back to reveal that the knife had been mishandled by law enforcement, making it potentially exonerating the DNA test impossible. He always maintained his innocence. Subsequently, reached a painful agreement with prosecutors in return for pleading no contest to the first-degree murder. He would receive a new sentence of life in prison without possibility of parole. Unless Williams could find another way to prove he's innocent, he would likely live out his days under lock and key, but he would have avoided execution. That is
So basically what is another part of the story is they allege that the jacket was taken from the scene, and that his girlfriend said that, when he took the jacket off, she seen blood on his shirt. And then he was also seen with that laptop in his car. But I told Willie Brown, I don't know. I think he did it, but I don't think that dude deserved to die, because it's not a fact that he killed somebody. It was the fact that how you prosecute you prosecuted him, but you didn't do it the right way. Yeah, you got. It's like when your math teacher's like, yeah, you got a problem, right? But you ain't show your work.
Mm-hmm.
Like you didn't do that, and for that, you at least spare this man's life. Like even the family was like, just give him life in prison. Like just make sure you don't get out. But
so basically, in the court of law, they couldn't actually find him really guilty of what?
No, they tainted that jury and made sure that they tried to they ride the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? It's like you get the jury you want for the outcome you want, and that's why I don't agree with the conviction. Like he need to be in prison, but to lose his life, nah. So again, man, thoughts, prayers, and wishes, good wishes to Marcellus Williams' family. Puff shit had the internet quiet, or not quiet, on crazy last week. But right after that, all these CEOs start stepping down from these companies. And here are a list of them. Kevin Liles, Eric Pryor from President of Fine Arts, Robert Davis, General Manager at Martha's Vineyard, Chris Cameron. I'm trying to find some notable people. It's just doctors. Roman Mazary, CEO. Henry Levistis, Chief Prosecutor.
It just was some big people in big positions in corporations.
Yeah, crazy.
Even Nike CEO stepped down, but we don't think he stepped down because he was at the Diddy party.
I don't know, man. I think it's rumors going around, swirling around Puff, and I want to make this a Puff podcast. They was like it's 23-1, and where he at, like you only get light for like 15 minutes a day. You only shower 3 days a week. They say you're on suicide watch in one of them little Tyvek suits that they take when they take you in.
I mean, of course he would be on suicide watch, and they would remove him from, of course, such a whole high profile guy. He's gonna be away from anybody, anyways.
Yeah.
Everybody was saying he was.
This make you want to tell. They gonna want to snitch. It's gonna be so cold and miserable. He gonna want to snitch.
I hated that because everybody. Why does everyone want Jay-Z and Beyonce to go to fucking jail? Or like, that's my thing. Like everybody, oh, they're next. They're next. What? Why they're next? Why?
Because as I'm gonna say it, as blacks, we like to tear each other down. We are the only race that rejoices and celebrates when one of us fucks up, instead of trying to embrace said person if it's not no puff shit, but just something that can be redeemed, like Mike Vick, for say. Instead of celebrating him being fucked up, like let's help him and get him back right. Like he was a fucking a hood hero for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So oh yeah, popcorn. I'm glad. He's a nasty motherfucker. He deserves to go to jail, but to glorify that type of shit, like that was doing shit for Tory Lanez. Like he's still a black man.
Yeah, like I mean, everybody just they're next. Why the fuck do I have to be? Why do I gotta go to jail next?
It's a good headline. It's a good talk point.
And then everybody
and they so clean.
So Michael Rubin took over for Puff because the white party was Puff.
Yep.
The party in Hampton was Puff. And he didn't play, like, when it came to white, he always said icy white, no off-white, none of that shit. Your shit has to be icy white or you're not being to my party. So everybody used to be at Puff party, at the Hamptons. And so the who's who, I mean, this is Puff Daddy's party in the Hamptons. So everybody's going to want to be there because who's wanted to be there. So I don't understand why, like, oh, he was there or she was there. It's a Puff party. What the fuck? Well, will LeBron say ain't no party like a motherfucking Diddy party?
Take that. Yeah, man. I think Puff got a lot of shit to snitch on, but I don't
know. The thing is, like, we got to see what really charges can really stick against him for him to even, bro, I have to snitch. Like, do I really have to snitch? Versus like what they're gonna try to charge me with. So
I would say this, and if you grew up in the hood, around the hood, feds have a 90% conviction rate. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Now, out of the 90% conviction rate, 90% of them people take plea bargains. And the other 10 that take it to trial, the government win 90% of the time. So either Puff gonna snitch or he's gonna take a plea deal. And secondly, I was watching the news and somebody kept asking, are these tapes, these freak-offs, will they ever become available? And
no, that should be like the Patriots Deflategate.
Nah, they said yes, they will come out, but it's not gonna be before. It won't be before the trial. And as the videos come out, they said as the videos come out, you will see them, but it'd be heavily redacted or like a lot of shit be blurred. But because once names come out, the video's gonna come out.
No, that shit is gonna be like the plain list for Yo with the Island and
super redacted.
Yeah, man.
I think TMZ gonna get a hold of some freak off videos. I think they
all right. So he freaking off. All right, what? The person might have cheated on their wife? Or what? They want to say what? He was fucking somebody underage, or he was fucking a boy or a man or whatever. Like what?
See what this freak off shit.
All right, just freak off. Boom. He was a bisexual man or he gay, whatever you want to say. I don't give a fuck what you want to say. So let's say this guy he's on tape fucking a man. All right. What is wrong with that?
And what makes him different from any dude that's tricking on a chick when I'm flying these bitches in to fuck
women.
You right, women to have sex. So is that a freak off too? Is that punishable? Now the drugs and the drugs and drinks and all that shit. You have to prove that he had knowledge of that. You had to prove, you know what I'm saying? All of this shit.
Yeah, that spiking drinks and all that shit. You don't have proof of that. I'm pretty sure they don't have proof of that.
Dog, they said a RICO case. Like, if we ain't learned nothing about it from Young Thug. We ain't learned nothing from that case. All we know is he rented a car. That's it.
They ain't figured out shit yet.
So, listen, this Puff shit though is I don't know. Again, the feds got a 90% conviction rate. 90% of people take fucking deals, and the other 10 take it to trial. So.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not fighting nobody with a 90% win percentage.
I mean, look, yo, I take this deal. I have $1 zillion. I'll see y'all in 10.
Even if you not guilty, the Fed's got a 90% conviction rate. How you think you gonna win? You not.
I'll see y'all in a few years.
Yeah.
I'll be back. Brother Love, take that. Like,
take him.
Yo, it was a dude. Yo, fuck. Because I don't be wanting to send you some of that shit because it's weird. Because everybody has a story. Okay,
you sent me that one with a dude in his brains.
I showed that. I said that.
Yeah, you sent me
that shit was wild.
I showed it Donnie.
That shit was wild. Everybody has a story. There was one dude. They were on a boat on a yacht, and he was like, "Yeah, it was me." And they showed the picture of him. I was looking at the shit when I was on the way here. I think it was on Twitter. And they were laying on a boat. No, it was on Instagram because Lyra mother said something, and it was a little suspect. So you had the dude, French Montana, Puff, like 2 other people.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
And damn, like it was like Diddy was sitting in the man's lap a little bit on the side. Like, oh my God, I would have never been close to my homie, my brother. I'm not even gonna be that close to my job. Like, nigga, what the fuck? But the dude was like, oh yeah, him and Puff disappeared real quick. And the next thing you know, he came back and was like, yeah.
Sweating.
Sweating. He got French about to do French Ciroc. But I mean, never had a French Ciroc. I mean, he just.
Yeah, because I was like, what flavor he seen that I ain't seen?
It was just cocoa. It was coconut Ciroc.
I thought, did they do a French vanilla?
No, it was just coconut Ciroc. It just was him and then Fab and the Coco Loso shit. Yeah. But I don't even think that was a Fab thing. I don't think that was a Puff thing. I think Fab just made it. Just put it in a line, and then they just ran with the shit though. But no, like I don't know. But that nigga French was living with Joe for a good while. He was like that nigga was living in a guest house or some shit. I think Puff was managing him, but that's the same thing. So Puff and Rick Ross, when Puff was managing Ross for a second, and they were together. So
what they call themselves? They did a mixtape together too. They did a mixtape together.
Might have.
I did. They did. I got it. But yeah. 10 worst cities for dating in the U.S. This list came out. And we're going to see. Number 10 is San Jose, 9 Phoenix, 8 Houston, 7 San Diego, 6 Fort Worth, 5 San Antonio, 4 Chicago, 3 Philly, 2 Los Angeles, number 1 New York. Yes, I can see why Philly people are weird they weird as fuck. And
God damn, son.
they are weird. And uber aggressive. The men and women like act one and the same. Where the young bull? Where the ball at? Like, so yeah.
I don't know. I've never.
Somebody said they surprised Atlanta ain't 1 or 2 on the list.
Atlanta definitely probably should be on the list, but I guess maybe it's not worse. I mean, you got variety down that motherfucker. So.
A lot. And women mad about that.
I bet they are.
They are mad about that. New York is one. I don't get how New York is one of the worst cities because you got variety in New York, and you can have a couple. You get boroughs.
Yeah, but then you got them girls that be like, "Yo, suck my dick, son." Like what? So yeah,
I don't know. All right, this is a good one. This dude gets into it with his woman. He checks his girl for getting into it with a man.
You wanna talk shit?
Oh shit!
Oh, set this bitch off.
So let me. It's a. Let me pull it up. It is a message. So it just shows his text to her. It said, so he replies, yes, because what the fuck, babe? You are literally starting nursing school, but instead you're carrying yourself like instead of carrying yourself like an outstanding model citizen, you want to get into it with the dude at the club. Like, do you not see the disconnect here? Do better. You lucky I wasn't there, or you would have gotten taken smooth out of there. Let me make something perfectly clear for you. You are a representation of me, and when you're out in public, I bet not ever hear you getting into it with anyone, especially not a dude. You're a lady, but not just a lady. You're my lady, and you need to conduct yourself as such. Do I make myself clear? So I'm a caveat also to that is it's a lot of dudes that lose their life because a woman gets into it with a man, and that dude is about that life. And it be over something so trivial. What do you think he was right how he checked her?
Yes and no. I mean, possibly. Sometimes you know your woman, so sometimes you might know you got an aggressive woman, and he don't want her to throw something away because something could possibly happen between getting hurt or the police getting called or some shit like that. So it's not a. I don't think he went. He did kind of go hard, but he wasn't like he was cussing her ass out.
It wasn't like, it wasn't cussing. It was like from a place of love. Like, listen, like, I don't ever see you getting into it with no dude. Like, and then, carry yourself like a lady. Like, now, certain situations where a woman can't get out of it or whatever, cool.
Yeah, because I don't think women should get into it. I don't think men should get into it with women. But
like, if you feel it getting to that point, just go your separate ways.
Yeah.
It ain't good for both. Like, and of course, you have some women that just feel like, because I'm a woman, I'm going to talk shit, I'm going to get in your face because you bet not touch me because I'm a woman. And you find that one that will reach out and touch your ass. So, yeah. Dolph murder trial got underway a few days ago. And just, hours ago, they gave one of the shooters life in prison.
Yep.
No parole.
Yep.
How much did you say you found out that they killed Dolph for?
$800, man.
That's it?
That's it.
And then they paid their lawyer fees, right?
Yeah, the lawyer's fees are paid.
And it's rumored that Yo Gotti,
brother.
Oh, the brother. Okay.
Big Jook.
Which they killed Jook.
Which he's, yeah.
So rumor is what is it? PRE, Paper Route Entertainment versus Empire, Paper Route Empire versus CMG, and they killed 4 CMG and only 1 a Paper Route, or 2 Paper Route now.
Mm-hmm.
No, 1 Paper Route.
No, just Dolph.
1 Paper Route, 4 CMG. Who? Okay, so Jook, and Dolph. Then on his side it was Jook, and what, it was some street level dudes or something.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, I mean, once that shit happened, you already knew blood was gonna be shed because they rock with both. So they rock with Gotti and they rock with Dolph. I mean, Gotti was a man of the people. I mean, he just on another level of paper now.
Yeah, I watched the video. Didn't show like Dolph getting shot, but I seen the video. Them youngins, the one boy who had the AK, he was shaking. He couldn't. He was fumbling the shit as he get into the door.
Seeing that video is heartbreaking, especially when you see that young lady.
She knew it was coming,
and she didn't say
nothing.
Not saying that it would have stopped that shit, but he could have ran
to the
somewhere,
back,
something. I don't give a fuck if he was running left and right, like something.
Yeah.
The crazy thing, your brother. So his brother doesn't get hit, but his brother shoots the guys. Now,
who brother?
Yo
got it, Big Joe.
No, Dolph brother's with him. Dolph brother shoots them.
Oh, he was in the car.
No, he was with him.
That's who was behind him.
He shoots them.
Oh, I didn't. So this whole time in that video, I thought that was one of the shooters inside.
No,
that was his brother.
That was his brother. He shoots them. So one got shot, and I guess the bullet went through.
Okay.
The other one just got grazed. I understand things are going, so I'm not going to sit here and like I'm a super cop and I got big ass guns. But they turn their back to him to run in to get in the car.
The white Benz.
I'm not there. That situation is probably some crazy shit. For him not to blow their brains out the fucking out the back of their head, because shit went through his arm. And one got grazed in the back. So that lets you know they turned their back to him. He's shooting at them. You see him shooting at him. Then he goes in Dolph's driver's side and grab like an AK. And then he starts rocking up. Yeah, Dolph brother. He opens up Dolph's driver's side door and start rocking off.
Dolph had an AK in the Rari?
Corvette.
Lambo.
It was Corvette.
Corvette?
Mm-hmm. Corvette.
Right around with the chopper.
You got to. He knew where he was at.
Yeah. Man, yeah.
Like, for $800 and to buy some cookies. You was going to go buy some cookies, bro. You was going to go support a place that you always go to when you home. And they said, the guy was saying, like, they already knew he was going to be home because of the turkey drive. So they knew they would catch him eventually. He'll be around. And it happened. Now, I don't think that, not saying that Dolph made it. I don't think he was going to make a phone call to tell them people he was about to come pick up some cookies.
No, he said he did it all the time.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, did that girl know or not? Did they stop past the store and say something? But it's just like she doesn't alert Dolph. She just take off running.
Yeah.
So, but one of the brothers, he is telling every goddamn thing. And the crazy thing is that they have so much video footage of him. They said he had on the same clothes for 2 days because he had the same the gray sweatpants and navy blue underwear because he wore his pants off his ass for the 2 days. They see him going in and out the apartment complex. They see him when they change his clothes. They see when Expedition come pull up and talk. But you see the white Benz in the background somewhere. Like you see all this stuff. Like, yo, where they have all of this information?
Didn't they kill one of the dudes? One of the dudes already was killed a little bit after the murder happened, right?
Somebody got killed.
Yeah, because they couldn't find him at first.
Yeah, because soon as that same day he called the brother who called his girlfriend from his brother's phone and was like, get his stuff together. So when he gets to the house, they get to another house, they change. He then takes him home, and then you see him leaving. He got a rolling suitcase, and they getting the fuck out of there. And he's calling to talk to somebody, and he need the money. And he said his girl met up with somebody, and they only gave her like $300. He's like, they both had masks on, so she couldn't see who it was, and he couldn't, they couldn't see each other. And all she had was $300. And so like a total of $800 and getting paid lawyer fees.
Trash!
Even though I'm saying it's supposed to be like a $40,000 hit, but I guess when you broke, I guess $20,000 is good to you. But you know how fast I can blow $20,000 going to buying designer.
Willie Brown, we had this argument 2 days ago. When I like $1 million is $1 million a lot of money. I'm like, no, you can go to Tice Corner, you can blow $1 million easy. In the evening, like have bags, but you could really blow $1 million. prayers and wishes, man, to Dolph. And that dude get whatever he get everything he deserved. Life in prison.
Yep.
He took one of our greats, my boy.
For $800.
Cardi B versus Offset. I ain't even gonna play the audio. Cardi B just had their third child.
You need a Myra here for that one.
Yeah, we do. And they've been getting into it on social media. They're going through a divorce, and it was bought out. And Offset was in her live, and he basically was like, "Tell them the truth. You was fucking another man with a baby inside of you." And she copped to that shit. So then they kept going back and forth. Then she says, "The difference between me and you is, nigga, I ain't get caught. You did." Oh, that hurt me. That hurt me as much as it hurt him. Man, your girl's like, nigga, I been fucking. Then she took it. The last thing I read today on this, she said, and since we keeping it P, if Takeoff was here, you would be mad at the conversation. You'd be mad at our what? She said you would be mad at our relationship. He the only real one left. He's a stand-up G.
She went on her Twitter and was like, that shit fake. I would never say no shit like that. I had to look. I know Cardi wasn't gonna say that though.
So that was fake?
Yeah, she said that shit.
I'm like, what?
No. I had to go. I had to go see, like, did she say that shit? But no, she's like, this shit is fucking fake. She's like, I would never say that.
Wow. But she was letting it air out.
Oh, no, she was like, yo, look, they both cheat. Okay, they both cheated. Offset just been a little bit more than her.
Rico Reckless.
Knowingly.
Rico Reckless. Yeah.
So, I mean, from girls posting and DMs and that, and she take them back and he get her pregnant by 2, 3, 4, 5 Birkins.
And houses.
And, Lambos that she like, I don't even drive this shit. Yeah. I don't even know how to drive it. So, it's over. You don't get to live forever. I mean, that's what happens when you get in these relationships with young people with money at times. Not all, because you got some people, but they're in the limelight. I look at it as like, I would think it would be so hard to cheat at that height because these dudes do reckless shit because it look like they'll keep the girl around all night. They don't just wham, bam, thank you.
Going on.
All right, going on now. No, they got pictures with your jewelry on. They taking pictures of you sleep. Like, nigga, you thinking she sleep. You snoring, you out of it, nigga. She is taking all the pictures,
Videos.
getting all the tea, like they say.
Yeah.
Like, nah, dude. But like, and that's see, this goes for me. This goes back to where a lot of times women be like, women cheat better. No, you don't.
Dudes just ain't looking.
Dudes ain't looking. And where has it ever been that a man is going to call and come to another man as a man?
Very rarely.
This man is not going to get emotional and be like, when you going to leave set? When you going to leave this nigga? Now, and you got to remember, Cardi is used to a lifestyle. Set got some paper. Cardi does too.
Yeah.
This man has to be able to provide this lifestyle that this woman is used to having also. Help.
I don't know.
I mean, I ain't saying he got to go Birkin crazy or nothing like that. He got to be making M's.
Nah. For Cardi B, knowing what I know about Cardi B, this is just speculation. I think if you got a little, what the new young kids call Riz, if you got some Riz, if you can get close to Cardi, it don't matter what you do. If you could be back, because once you give her good meat, that's what she like, good pipe.
Or, I mean, hey, we said that. I mean, look at my man, Britney Spears. She still paying motherfucker. Kevin Federline still eat, nigga. She still got to pay child support because them babies is going to college. Nah, bitch, it ain't over. Bitch, you think you slick. That shit is not over.
Bruh. Like Cardi, when we first was introduced to Cardi on TV, I used to go see Cardi dance at Sue's Rendezvous.
Oh, no, I was introduced to Cardi when she was a security officer during the day, and she stripped at night, and her teeth was real fucked up. She was funny as she used to be funny as fuck on the gram, working this last booth, and she got fired because she used to talk shit about our boss all the time, and she got fired. Like, she was funny as fuck. So I've been about Cardi.
But she had the dude in jail. Once she made her on Love Hip Hop, she still was with the dude in jail. That's why I was thinking like, nah, I don't really think you need to make M's. But you ain't gonna be no Lord.
Well, I mean, she was regular then though. She is.
I think Cardi would fuck with a street nigga.
Well,
I think she would fuck with a big time street nigga.
Probably so. I mean, it's different now because I mean, look at Nicki, who is whatever your
What's his
name
name?
is. I don't know this nigga name.
Only one.
Or like Lil Kim baby daddy, like Mr. Papers. Like I mean, he a rapper. I guess he hustled too. I don't know.
I don't know.
These
They go
niggas.
these regular dudes. Well, I don't know. I don't like how they.
But they too messy on social media.
Keep
and
people out your business.
It sucks that it had to spill out on social media like that. Like Cardi just was up all night, which I know a lot of that shit was a lot of held back anger that she been really wanting to get out, but she been sparing this nigga because like, yo, I'm trying to spare your ass, and I got people constantly keep coming at me and coming to me with this shit and blogs coming to me, and she probably paying to stop certain shit and everything else.
All right, so not this. You just reminded me of something. We got to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
So she leaked the text messages, and she said he like a goof because he was like, "Can I FaceTime you later so I can jack off?" Like what? Like what's wrong with that? I want, you know what I'm saying? They made it seem like they was in the comments. They were killing them. I'm like, what's wrong with the little jack off FaceTime with your lady?
Yeah, there was nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, like well, if you can't do that with your lady, who can you do it with?
That's a fact.
Like, you make me seem like a clown, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Shit, it's like you about to take a shower, take the phone there with you. Shit, I'm out of town. Like, I'm sad they got their shit out in the streets.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about them breaking up. Like, it is what it is. But I mean, we love black love.
Yeah,
but,
we want black love.
But
First it was Remy Nice, them. God damn.
Yeah, but you just wish it just didn't spill out on social media the way it did. Like, Lord have mercy, going to social media.
So since we're talking about celebrities finessed 2 times, he got finessed. In a shocking revelation, finessed 2 times, mother has publicly claimed that the DNA test she conducted without his permission confirmed he is not the father of Nia Love's baby. Details surrounding the DNA test remain scarce, but finessed 2 times mother expressed her concerns and disappointment, emphasizing the emotional toll the situation has taken on the family. While the rapper has yet to publicly address the claims, fans, followers have reached out with a mix of disbelief and support for the artist. She got him. She fucking got him. She fucking got him. City boys can't win them all, man, but
Finesse.
Finessed.
Ain't that how you say his name?
Finessed.
Oh,
Man,
wow.
got him. And he be on the line talking crazy too.
Yo. When he was going at it with those 2 women, yo, how he
In
was
the kitchen?
talking like he was on like some straight pimp shit. Oh,
Like, you talk when I say talk. And he
this
said,
Manny Fresh, Bulldagger, built ass nigga, man.
yeah. They finessed him though. So I just had to report that. City Boys, we done 1,000 for that, man.
Hell yeah. I mean, Set took us down. Like, he all in the comments. Like, yo, why you in the comments, bro?
Yeah.
You trying to defend yourself. He's saying the slickest shit. He got future captions and so like, yo, what's going on about your business, brother? Just bow gracefully. That was your wife? Just bow gracefully.
Nike exec steps down. This came on the heels of all the other ones. We talked about it. We spoke a little bit earlier. Nike CEO John Donahue steps down from the chief executive position at Nike, and veteran Elliot Hill will be the new CEO effective October 14th.
So he got like 40 years in.
He was started as an intern. The only thing I don't like about this is Ty shot me. Shout out to him. He told me he sent me this. I didn't see the DMs last week, but and I threw it in him. And I agree with Ty. He told me we need somebody. If your biggest market share is people like us, why isn't somebody like us there? Why didn't you promote my man in the Jordan brand? You know, I'm talking about the one that everybody that's they plug, they go to. I forgot his name.
Oh, Gentry?
Yeah, Gentry. Why you didn't promote Gentry? Like, again, this is one of them things was like record companies.
You know when Gentry was here? My man got the chrome posits. Gentry was here in Baltimore one day.
The chili he gave him to him?
And he left them at Cracker Barrel.
His shoes?
Said he left a pair of chrome posits before they dropped. He said, whoever get here can have them. My man worked at UPS, and he snatched them bitches. And he got them.
He put them online?
Yeah, he sold them. I can't remember what he sold them for.
Gentry put them online?
He put them on his Instagram. Like,
whoever get them, yeah.
Yeah. these are here. They're yours. I was at Mont Dormant. I was like, I knew exactly where he was at. Nigga, I got that motherfucker wide open. This nigga hit me like, nigga, look.
Got him.
I was like, oh shit, like nigga, I was on my way. I was running red lights and everything. He was like, y'all was at work. You like, only had to go around the corner. So
Shit, we got him.
Yeah, we got him.
That's one of the worst phone posits ever. They start peeling
That
and
shit
chipping.
start peeling off.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. I don't know how much Donahue's influence was in. I don't know what, as the CEO, what you do, because Phil Knight is a board member, so you can't still, when you have a board like Nike has, you only can do but so much. That shit is almost like
gotta have a
the
vote.
government, the president type shit. So I don't know what type of influence that he had on anything when it comes to sneakers. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, Nike ain't really
Ain't gonna
coming
bring no fucking price points down. I don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, no price points.
I literally don't care about kid labor. Excuse me, overseas.
Yeah.
I people always talk about, oh, LeBron, why do you don't? I don't give a fuck about none of that.
They chose to do the job. Bingo. Dottie boys. Bingo.
Yeah. So I don't care about that. So how is this going to affect? We'll see. But the pricing isn't going to change. The shit is going to continue to rise. The quality isn't going to get better. It's going to stay the same, and then there'll be certain sneakers that is going to get A1 quality. Well, I mean, what is it? The shit is almost going to be just like what's her name?
What?
Like the president, the United States. Like, what is it?
I don't know. Nike stopped progressing with technology into its shoes, and they
tried. It ain't the innovative kitchen ain't cooking anymore.
I think the last thing they had was React.
The Nike Adapt shit. They tried with the Adapt shit.
I still got them. I ain't want mine.
Me too. I mean, I bought a pair just to run in the marathon in. So, and I have my Back to the Future basketball pair too though. Yeah. So I mean, it's cool, but they don't up the app. They just did away with it, so it's scrap. So it's no more Nike Adapt. They don't update the app anymore. It is what it is. Because like when it first came out,
the app deleted. You can't even get it. No, they took it off.
For real?
Yeah.
If
you got it, you good. But you can't go to the app store anymore.
But like it was weird when it first came out. And I got them. I was happy. I'm like, my lights don't stay on. Like the lights did not stay on them shits.
Oh, they turn off.
Yeah. Now they stay on. But when the sneaker first dropped, the lights didn't stay on. And I'm like, that shit is dumb.
Hey, y'all, we're talking about shoes that auto-lace themselves. That's what we talking about. I'm gonna wear mine next week.
Like, this shit is dumb. I'm sitting there like, so you literally had to press the button or be on some dumb shit up. Like setting the alarm on your beeper and letting that shit ring or some shit. When you should have like, yo, you got to keep doing stuff. But now you can set it to change colors or whatever color you want. It'll do whatever the hell you want now. But it's a very expensive shoe. Like my sneaker that Marty McFly shit was over like $300 I paid for it. Nike. Retail. Shit was like $325. I was like, oh my God.
I don't know what I paid for them shoes.
Now, the other pair I got from StockX, I got them for a steal though. Like I try to go and get all the colors I want them for a steal because you ain't really wearing them shits and they discontinued. They comfortable as fuck, so let me get them. Yeah, the Huaraches pair and all that shit because I ran a marathon. I ran a 10K in a Huarache pair, so them shits was comfortable as fuck.
I'm have to wear my shit. Again, I don't know what Nike gonna do, but I don't know. Lower them prices, big dog.
Fuck yeah.
Jaylen motherfucking Brown. He dropped his own shoe. It's rumored that he said no to $50 million deals from multiple companies, only to start his own shoe.
As he should.
I don't know. I wanted to see what it looked like I don't like that shroud over it. I would want to see laces. It just don't. It ain't. I mean, I applaud him for it, but it ain't giving. Maybe it's just an on court type of shoe, but it don't give me no look like I could wear this off court like any pair of Jordans. But
right, no, I think he really made an active basketball sneaker. I don't think he was going for the
off court.
Off court, yeah. I think he just straight. I want to make my make a basketball sneaker. I mean, shit. He came in a training camp. Shit, no beard. He didn't cut the beard.
He did.
Yeah, he don't have no beard.
Somebody said smart move but ugly shoe.
Somebody
else put boss move.
But the thing, people say shit is ugly because you always going to compare something to Jordan 1 through 13.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you're going to compare it to a penny 1, a penny 2, you're going to compare it to a Barkley. This was Nike was in their bag. They set the standard, and that bar is set so fucking high. So, it's going to be different.
But now I'll challenge you on that, because those shoes you named that are classics, whether you're a sneakerhead or not, the design, the technology is very minimal. Putting patent leather on the shoe was over the top for us. Now I need tumbled leather from Italy for, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so they did a lot with less than they're doing now with more.
Yeah, I mean, it's
feeling behind them shoes and those designs and those colorways, as opposed to the.
Well, you got to think about how many we talking about sneakers, and let's go back to just Chucks.
Okay.
Some fucking cloth.
That thick ass rubber sole.
Thick ass rubber sole that lasts you forever. And let's go from a pair of Chucks to Mike in 1985.
Converse first though.
Yeah, but let's go. I know we had the weapons and all that shit. Yeah. Let's go straight to now. Shit is because
the threes.
Oh
no, that's 88.
There was no, besides a Chuck, there really wasn't a sneaker worn like that. That Converse weapon wasn't a wear it outside. That was on court. People was wearing shell heads and Pumas.
Yeah.
So that was some go-to shit. So then when between like 84 with a pair of Air Force Ones, but the Air Force Ones wasn't as big. Yeah, no. It took a while for that to cook. Baltimore is the reason why, but not New York. So when you go straight from that Chuck silhouette to now seeing that leather of not just black and white, you got black red with a white sole. Like, oh shit. And then you went from a Jordan 1 to a Jordan 2 that actually had Italian leather on the sneaker.
Yeah.
To then from that sneaker to a Jordan 3 that introduced air inside a sneaker.
And we really thought that was elephant skin.
Yeah, the tumble. Yeah, the tumble. Mm-hmm.
We thought it was.
But like now it's like air. Oh my God! Like you got Air Jordan. Like I'm walking on air. I'm literally walking on air. Like, even though the fucking air unit pack is literally like this big.
Ain't did shit.
Ain't did shit. So it's innovative. I like what he's doing. He's stepping out the box. He's saying fuck Nike because you know how Nike was
on the Olympics and all that.
On the Olympics and other shit that transpired with him. So he just like, and how they did Kyrie and other shit like that. So he was he fulfilled his Nike. He they took the paint off the Kobe because he hooped in Kobe's damn near for the whole season. So he took the paint off of the Kobe and just wore that shit without a swoosh.
Sheesh.
So shout out to him.
Did Kyrie ever drop his Indian shits? I don't think he did.
No, he didn't. I think that shit just was him. But
he was supposed to drop them. He was supposed to drop it.
But I mean, Kyrie in his bag right now.
Yeah, Kyrie, drop them shoes, please.
Kyrie in his bag. I fucks with his sneaker. Is an on court sneaker. If I hooped, I probably would try it out because I like Kyrie movements.
I could freak that with a little tracksuit.
So I like that. His off the court sneaker, that's not my vibe, but that's definitely his vibe. But I wouldn't wear the off court.
Oh hell, that's a Van.
I see,
it's another Van.
But I see where you're going. And hey, we need other and better options out here than just the swoosh and Adidas. That's why Asics and New Balance is just fucking winning. Right?
What is it? The 90s, whatever. Shit is. New Balance.
New Balance.
90s, 60s, 90s, 60s.
I don't know. I mean, Asics and Cayano 14s and shit. You got people out here. I mean, Asics is so hot right now that the resale value is $300-$400 for a $180 sneaker.
Yeah.
And you got people selling fake Asics and people are really fucking buying them because they're like desperate. That's how you know it's like shit is crazy. Like you just want a pair of sneaker. Like,
yeah.
Yo, I found how that it's in my photos and I seen it. I thought I saved it. It's a video of like Charlamagne and some other people and they talking about like, look, you got on fucking Asics and it's what everybody wearing right now. This shit was like 10 years ago.
They was talking to Charlamagne about wearing Asics?
They was like doing a skit
Oh.
It was in my phone. I had it saved. I don't know what the fuck I did with it.
Yeah, you was
and
getting clown for it.
And he was getting, the girl had him on, and he was clowning her like, what the fuck are those? And now Ace has got the fucking world in the fucking chokehold right now.
Yeah, man. Before we get out of here, new music. Any new music you been jamming?
Future.
Oh yeah,
Brother Future.
Pluto mixtape.
Yeah, Brother Future. I've been listening to that. I like it.
I've been jamming. I can't get enough of Money Long. Oh, Damani dropped the EP. T.I. son called Locked the ATL. Of course you said the Future mixtape. It's called Mixtape Pluto. Four Bats and Lil Baby dropped the record. Meek dropped Cybertruck, and he dropped another. I forgot the name of the other record.
I don't know what it is, yo. When Meek do the little high pitched voice shit, I don't know. Not yelling, but just his high pitched voice when he rap.
I don't listen to Babyface Ray, but he dropped last week. I got it. On
I
my
hate
phone.
all
I
Detroit
support
rapping ass niggas, man. I hate
that offbeat shit. Just don't.
I just don't. I ain't gonna say I hate. Some of that shit be alright, but I can't get with none of that shit. MC Light dropped something. I might need to listen to that shit. Shout out to MC Light.
Yeah.
Light as a rock. Busy Bone dropped the album. I don't know if I want to listen to that shit though.
Okay. Who else?
Goddamn, Busy fit 14 tracks.
Too much.
Killer Priest. Wu-Tang.
Okay.
Lil Peep. I ain't know.
Man, it's a white boy, right?
Yeah. Tattoos on his fucking face. Lil Peep. He's one of the hottest things out though. At one point in time.
Yeah, he was.
That's it. I don't know what the fuck is dropping tomorrow. I need to look but I don't. Little Xan dropped some shit, but he's clean now. I remember when he said he was clean. You had the little white boys with the tattoos on their face. That was a movement for a second though.
Shit, he said I remember he was on. He fucked his stomach up eating Cheeto hot fries.
Yeah, he was
through his stomach.
Yep. But what I'm still really listening to, like I said, like I think week before last, I'm still listening to Tank. That fucking R&B money, yo.
That boy a beast. That boy, listen. I don't know. I don't think Tank ever did a battle a versus with nobody. He will cook some people.
Yo,
he will cook some people. And
Tank, nigga,
listen.
Tank is talking that talk. He fucking. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck going on, my man Tank, nigga. But Tank is what R&B is supposed to be. He talking about he is fucking. This is how you fuck a woman. This is what I'm gonna do to you.
Close his thoughts.
Yeah,
get his bag.
Yo, Tank. Hold up. What am I closing thought? I got it right here. It ain't far away. Hold up. It ain't far away.
Tank out here. Fuck.
Yeah, he talking that talk. You define your own life. Don't let other people, and especially social media, write your script.
My closing thought is nobody can go back and start a new beginning, but anyone can start today and make a new ending. On that note, this is JFP episode 238. It's been a good time. I want to send a shout out to those that wear the uniform, those that wore the uniform, those that wear the uniform in the future. Shout out to those that hang in the VA all day. Shout out to United States of Baltimore. Zone 18. And the rest of PG County. Also, like, share, comment, subscribe. It costs you nothing to go a long way, and follow our social medias, man. And since he talked about that Tank shit, I'm gonna end this with I don't think I play an R&B in a minute, so I'm gonna end the pod with some DeMar Jackson, man. Have a good weekend. See y'all again next week.
Welcome to the Jay and Friends Podcast.